Hi, what are you doing and what are you playing?
I'm at Endgames and I'm playing zombies. So let me get into the profile. So we'll start off with the monsters. So the zombie package, we're playing Double Goblin Zombie. It's really good. If you could play it at more, I would play it at more. One Mizuki, one Zombie Master, one Plague Spreader, one Spear Reaper, and then double Pyramid Turtle. And that's basically it for the zombies. Uh, self-explanatory. Then for the rest of the monsters, we're playing Dark Arm, Gores, Trigodia, Double Caius, Double Malicious. Not a lot of people are playing Malicious, so the reason I'm playing in here is because Malicious is like a really, really good turn one if you can get them in the graveyard, which is kind of basically easy with zombies. If you have like a Goblin Zombie or any level 4 with a Diva or a Plague Spreader, you can go into Bionic and pitch Malicious from your hand and bring out another Malicious from the deck and then use that level 2, like a second Diva that you brought out or the Plague that you summoned to synchro with a level 4. So you can have a Stardust Bionic play, which is pretty nasty, especially in zombies when you use the zombie goblins to like add like different type of zombies to your hand, like you're adding Mizuki, adding Plague Spreader, you're adding Zombie Master, and all those cards are pitchable for Bionic, that cards that you want to pitch. So I'm just playing the two. The two are the techs. So far I've been doing really good. It's helped me push through a lot of the times. These can be bricks, but I feel like they synergize really well with the zombie package that I feel like I want to play the two in here, and they synergize well with the Diva as well. And then I play one Armageddon Knight because I play the Malicious, and I have a bunch of other dark targets that I want to send to the graveyard. Well, mainly my one targets that I want to send are Malicious and Plague with the Armageddon Knight. Foolish Burial usually sends like Mizuki or Plague or Malicious also. So this is just my like second copy of Foolish Burial on legs, and it's also a dark target. And then I play two Mystic Tomatoes. Mystic Tomato basically gets all your pieces together. It's your other recruiter that isn't Pyramid Turtle that can get you Sangin, that can get you all your other zombie monsters as well. It can also tutor into Armageddon Knight to act as a Foolish Burial to send all the other monsters that you need to the graveyard. You can also bring out Malicious with this too when it dies by battle, which is also cool. So you can go, this dies, brings out a Malicious, and then your turn you can summon Diva and then bring out another Diva. So you have two Diva and a Malicious. Synchro for 8, then use the Malicious that's in the graveyard to bring out another Malicious to synchro for another 8. So you have two 8-stars on board, which is pretty good. Then you have Sangin. Sangin basically searches your entire deck, so he's really good. That's why I play him. And the last monsters are Double Diva. She starts insane plays. I want to play 3, but I don't know. I don't have enough space for the third one, and if I play the third one, I feel like I have to play Spine Guildman just so that the third Diva isn't dead. It's just times where you draw both Divas, and so then both Divas are kind of dead. So it's a work in progress. 2 Divas fine for now, but sometimes I wish I had the third one. And then for spells, I play 2 Book of Lives. It's basically your Monster Reborn for your zombies, and you can also banish your opponent's Plague Spreaders, their 4th Lightsworn target, their 3rd dark target for Dark Arm, their only dark target or light target for Chaos Sorcerer, any of the dragon targets in the graveyard for dragons, or Dandelions if you're going against Quick Draw. It's a really, really good card because it's your Monster Reborn that also deals with your opponent's graveyard, which is pretty cool. Then the Allure of Darkness for drawing, Mind Control and Brain Control because you run a lot of tuners, so you can utilize these really well. 1 Foolish Burial, Heavy Storm, and then MST. And then for the traps, I play Solemn Judgment, and then Return from a Different Dimension. This card's really nutty. You banish a lot of your monsters in this deck. You banish Mizuki, you banish Plague Spreader, you banish Malicious. All 3 of those cards are really good to banish cards that you can flip up this return, bring them all back, and then reuse them again in the graveyard. Well, you can't really reuse Malicious, but you can reuse Plague, and you can reuse Mizuki again, which is pretty good. And then I play Call the Haunted, just for an extender, a mirror force, torrential, double wing blast to pitch the dead militias, pitch plague spreaders, pitch Mizukis from your hand. Double bottomless, and then double deep prison. And then extra deck, I play one Chimera Tech Fortress Dragon. It's just in here because if I go against machines, I can side in Cyber Dragons and get rid of their board just to bring it out. Then I play Catastor, Magical Android, Flameville, Yukiro's, or however you pronounce his name. I only play him because he's a level 6, and this deck goes into level 6 pretty often. So that's the reason why I play him. I also don't really use him for his effect. I mainly use him as like a synchro material if I want to go into an 8. Brian, I go into him a lot. Revive King Hadez, really good. I'm playing one Iron Chain in here. The reason I'm playing the Iron Chain is because I don't own a Doomkaiser Dragon. If I own a Doomkaiser Dragon, I'd be playing that instead, but I'm just playing the Iron Chain just because I don't have him, and he's the only other 6 that I can think of to play in this deck. He's alright. He's not the best. I'd rather have the Doomkaiser, but you could just use him to synchro up into an 8. One Goyo Guardian, and then Black Rose, Stardust, Dark End, Thought Ruler, Colossal Fighter, Red Dragon, and then a Mistworm. And yeah, that's basically the deck.
What's your favorite Yu-Gi-Oh card?
My favorite one?
Yeah.
Blue Eyes White Dragon.
Thank you so much, and we'll find you next episode here at Edison Format Card Games. All right, bye.
Macho King here, letting you know, if you think you have what it takes to bring down the king at all these card games, the cream of the crop always rises to the top.